Imagine turning everyday plastic bottles into the most joyful, charming highlights of your garden. Welcome to a world where creativity meets sustainability, where cute characters, vibrant colors, and clever ideas bring recycled materials back to life. In today's video, we'll explore an inspiring collection of DIY garden designs that transform trash into treasured planters. From superhero pots and sleepy-eyed dreamers to playful owls, clowns, and robots, each creation tells a story of fun, growth, and care for the planet. Take your time, pause where the magic speaks to you, and let your imagination grow wild with possibilities. And please drop a comment. Let me know your favorite design, where you're tuning in from, or share your own upcycled garden idea. Every view, like, and share supports not just a channel, but a small dream rooted in family and love. Thank you for watching. 1. Playful garden from bottles. Transforming waste into wonder. This delightful DIY garden turns old plastic bottles into a cheerful and functional hydroponic paradise. Each bottle, painted in bright colors and decorated with expressive, cartoon-like faces, adds a splash of joy to any wall or balcony. The upcycled containers, featuring quirky characters with eye patches, big grins, and goofy eyes, double as planters for leafy greens and herbs, making gardening fun and eco-friendly. Mounted on a boat-shaped wooden base, this arrangement creates a whimsical scene where it feels like the plants are sailing together on a cheerful journey. The wall behind them, adorned with colorful flower-shaped decorations, enhances the overall charm. Beyond aesthetics, this vertical garden cleverly utilizes space while supporting sustainable practices through recycling. Ideal for children and families, this garden concept encourages learning about hydroponics and environmental responsibility in an engaging way. The vibrant characters not only attract young eyes, but also bring personality to each plant, making maintenance enjoyable. Whether placed in a backyard, a balcony, or a classroom, this creative project proves that gardening doesn't have to be plain. Fun and sustainability can grow side by side, right from recycled materials. It's a perfect example of how imagination can turn trash into a blooming treasure. 2. Smiles in the garden air. What was once discarded plastic now beams with happiness in this charming DIY hydroponic garden. Plastic bottles are repurposed, painted in cheerful yellow and sky blue, then adorned with adorable smiling faces that bring instant joy to any outdoor space. Hanging neatly on a wooden fence, each planter sways gently beside metal wind chimes, combining visual whimsy with soft, musical ambience. Inside the bottles, thriving green herbs and leafy plants sprout upwards, nourished by a simple hydroponic setup. This vertical garden is not only space efficient, but also a fantastic way to reuse waste creatively. The upside-down bottle arrangement enhances water flow and keeps the roots well aerated, perfect for beginners or families experimenting with eco-conscious gardening. Bright marigolds bloom below, adding a burst of orange and yellow to complement the painted bottles above. The overall design reflects a playful harmony between nature and recycling, making it a standout idea for home gardens, school projects, or community green spaces. Beyond function, the happy expressions on each bottle planter make this garden uniquely heartwarming. It's a sustainable statement wrapped in smiles, showing that with a little imagination, even trash can become a source of life and laughter. This is gardening that grows more than just plants, it grows happiness. 3. cute critter planters delight. Recycling takes on a whole new level of charm with these irresistibly cute animal-themed hydroponic planters. Made from upcycled plastic bottles, each container is transformed into an adorable creature. An orange cat, a panda, a green frog, and a white bunny, all with bright expressions and playful designs that spark joy instantly. Perfect for small herbs and leafy greens, these planters bring life to both plants and personalities. The bottles are carefully cut, painted, and detailed to reflect each animal's features, making them ideal for children's gardens, classroom projects, or anyone who wants to combine sustainability with creativity. The small size makes them perfect for windowsills, balcony railings, or garden benches. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, these animal planters support hydroponic gardening by keeping the roots moist and well-drained. They're low-cost, eco-friendly, and a fantastic way to teach kids about gardening, recycling, and responsibility, all while having fun. In the background, brightly painted recycled tires serve as colorful garden beds, enhancing the playful atmosphere. This joyful garden setup proves that upcycling can be both functional and fun. These little creatures aren't just holding plants. They're holding smiles, making the environment greener one cute critter at a time. Four, Moody faces happy greens. Turning discarded plastic bottles into a whimsical hydroponic garden has never been this expressive. These upcycled containers, painted in alternating shades of white and blue, are given life with hilarious and moody facial expressions, from sleepy and annoyed to downright grumpy. Yet, despite their sulky looks, each planter is thriving with crisp, leafy greens sprouting cheerfully from their tops. Arranged neatly on a wooden bench, these character planters create a humorous contrast between their unimpressed faces and the vibrant life they hold. It's a clever twist that proves sustainability can also be full of personality and fun. Each bottle is cut and cleaned to support a basic hydroponic system, ideal for growing lettuce, herbs, or other small edible plants in compact spaces. Set alongside classic metal watering cans and surrounded by fresh herbs, the entire setup radiates quirky charm while promoting environmental mindfulness. These expressive planters bring joy to patios, kitchens, classrooms, or any space in need of a green touch and a good laugh. This creative garden project not only recycles waste but also reimagines it as an artistic, sustainable statement. It's proof that even the grumpiest faces can grow the happiest greens when creativity meets eco-conscious gardening. 5. Monkey Bottles Green Smiles. Upcycling meets jungle charm in this creative hydroponic garden idea featuring recycled plastic bottles transformed into cheeky monkey-faced planters. Hung with rustic rope on a balcony railing, these green-painted bottles are full of life and character, making them a fun and eco-friendly addition to any small space garden. Each monkey planter bursts with fresh herbs, lush basil, and vibrant mint, flourishing through a simple hydroponic system that supports clean, efficient growth. The wide, happy monkey smiles and expressive cartoon eyes give each planter a personality of its own, turning ordinary waste into a source of joy and greenery. Designed for practicality and playfulness, this vertical herb garden is perfect for balconies, patios, or even indoor corners. It teaches the value of reusing plastic while encouraging hands-on gardening in a way that's approachable and visually delightful. The rope handles add a crafty, natural feel, complementing the handmade charm of the entire setup. Whether used in family gardens, school projects, or urban apartments, these monkey-themed planters prove that sustainability can be fun. With just a few old bottles, some paint, and imagination, anyone can swing into gardening with laughter and purpose. This green living, done the wild and whimsical way. 6. Magical creatures garden planters. Fantasy and sustainability come together in this enchanting DIY garden idea featuring unicorn and dragon-themed hydroponic planters. Crafted from recycled plastic bottles, these charming characters are painted in vibrant greens and pinks, with wide eyes, playful smiles, wings, and whimsical horns that instantly spark joy. Each bottle is suspended with rustic rope, giving the illusion that these magical creatures are floating in midair. The upcycled containers hold healthy green plants, thriving in a hydroponic setup that keeps roots hydrated and well-supported without soil. These planters are not only cute but also practical, ideal for herbs, lettuce, or small leafy greens. Perfect for children's spaces, fairy tale-themed gardens, or anyone who loves a creative twist on gardening. These DIY creations bring a sense of fun and wonder. The characters, smiling unicorns and friendly dragons, transform simple waste into delightful garden companions that encourage eco-friendly habits through imaginative play. Set against a wooden ladder shelf with classic terracotta pots and bright flowers, this setup becomes a magical corner where nature meets fantasy. It's an invitation to garden with heart, color, and creativity, proving that even trash can bloom into something truly magical with just a bit of imagination. 7. Faces of green delight. Bringing color, creativity, and sustainability together, this vertical garden showcases an imaginative use of recycled plastic bottles turned into joyful and expressive planters. Each bottle features a different cartoon face, from giggly grins to surprised eyes and mischievous smirks, adding a playful burst of character to the hydroponic setup. Hanging neatly on a rustic wooden pallet, the planters overflow with lush green herbs and trailing vines, demonstrating that even small spaces can bloom with life and charm. The hydroponic-friendly design keeps the roots nourished without the need for soil, making this garden easy to maintain and perfect for patios, walls, or apartment balconies. Above the colorful rows of planters, blooming petunias in shades of purple and white crown the display, enhancing its vibrant aesthetic. This project is not only eco-friendly but also a fun way to involve kids and families in gardening while encouraging upcycling habits. Each bottle, once destined for the landfill, now beams with personality and purpose. This is more than just a garden. It's a cheerful community of plant guardians that remind us how joyfully green and resourceful life can be. A truly charming example of how trash can transform into a treasured garden full of smiles. 8. Stylish planters in bloom. Gardening meets fashion in this joyful DIY project where recycled bottles and cans become charming, sun-ready planters. Each bottle planter is dressed to impress, painted with cheerful faces, fitted with colorful sunglasses, and topped with floral-patterned sun hats. These fun characters grow leafy greens in rich soil, forming a delightful hydroponic-style garden that thrives with personality. Arranged neatly on a teal garden shelf, the planters are joined by white painted cans decorated with vibrant flower patterns in reds, blues, yellows, and purples. These small containers add a burst of artistic flair, while supporting tiny greens that look as happy as their quirky companions. Perfect for patios, windowsills, or school gardens, this upcycling idea teaches sustainability in a fun, interactive way. It's ideal for kids and families who want to explore gardening creatively while learning the value of reusing everyday items. The sunglasses and hats add a humorous twist, making the planters feel like a group of sunny garden friends soaking up the day. This project proves that gardening doesn't have to be conventional. It can be stylish, colorful, and full of life. With a few recycled materials and a lot of imagination, anyone can bring fun and freshness to their space, one smiling planter at a time. 9. Dreamy Bottles Peaceful Greens. Soft, serene, and absolutely adorable, this recycled bottle garden turns used plastic into a charming collection of sleepy-eyed planters that bring both peace and purpose to your green space. Each bottle is lovingly hand-painted in pastel hues: lavender, mint, peach, and sky blue, featuring sweet closed eyes, blushing cheeks, and gentle smiles, as if the plants themselves are dreaming under the sun. Above the lush mint and basil leaves, colorful pinwheels spin in the breeze, adding playful movement and a whimsical touch to the arrangement. The bottles, repurposed from various shapes and sizes, sit gracefully on a wooden bench, demonstrating that creativity can grow even in the humblest of containers. This hydroponic-style garden is perfect for small herbs and leafy plants, requiring minimal space and maintenance while making a big impact visually. Ideal for balconies, school gardens, or peaceful backyard corners. It brings a soothing aesthetic that encourages sustainability in the most delightful way. Perfect for family activities or therapeutic gardening, this DIY setup offers a calm, fairy tale feel while teaching the value of upcycling. From discarded plastic to sleepy garden guardians, each bottle whispers a gentle message. Even in rest, beauty and growth are possible. 10. Rainbow Bottle Garden Crew. Bursting with color and personality, this delightful vertical garden turns recycled plastic bottles into a joyful rainbow of hanging planters. Each bottle is painted in vivid hues: red, blue, yellow, green, orange, and purple, and brought to life with expressive cartoon faces that seem to smile down at visitors. Hanging in perfect alignment from sturdy ropes, the planters overflow with vibrant greenery, turning waste into a festive garden feature. This DIY hydroponic setup is both sustainable and visually captivating. The upside-down bottles are perfect for growing herbs or trailing plants, while adding cheerful character to any patio, pergola, or outdoor classroom. Between the planters, old CDs shimmer as decorative accents, catching light and adding a whimsical sparkle to the scene. Surrounding flower baskets and a backdrop of lush greenery complete the display, proving that eco-friendly gardening can also be fun, playful, and full of life. It's a perfect example of how recycling can blend creativity with functionality, especially for family projects or community gardens looking to brighten up their space. These happy bottle faces not only hold plants, they hold the power to inspire joy and environmental awareness. With a little paint, imagination, and purpose, even the simplest materials can become the stars of a garden. 11. Hanging Bot Herb Planters. Upcycled with a touch of robotic fun, these hanging herb planters bring an imaginative twist to indoor gardening. Created from recycled plastic bottles, Each planter is transformed into a cute green robot with oversized googly eyes, expressive mouths, and flexible arm-like features that dangle with personality. Suspended by sturdy twine near a bright kitchen window, they hold lush parsley that adds freshness to both the room and the dinner plate. Perfect for hydroponic or soil-based growing, these clever designs are not just functional, they're full of charm. Their friendly faces seem to peek around the room, turning the herb-growing experience into an interactive display of creativity. Positioned near toy robots and jars of kitchen ingredients, the planters blend seamlessly into the playful decor while serving a sustainable purpose. Ideal for families, kids' rooms, or creative indoor gardens, these DIY robots teach the values of recycling and home growing in a fun and engaging way. Whether you're harvesting herbs or simply enjoying their quirky presence, these recycled bots make the kitchen livelier and greener. It's proof that with a few plastic bottles, some string, and a lot of imagination, you can turn trash into adorable companions that help you grow your own food, with a smile and a spark of creativity. "12. Silly Faces Wall Garden." Bright, quirky, and eco-friendly, this creative wall garden transforms ordinary plastic bottles into a playful parade of green-haired characters. Painted in forest green and decorated with big googly eyes and silly facial expressions, each recycled bottle planter looks like a tiny robot or monster, cheerfully clinging to the wall while growing fresh herbs, likely scallions or chives, that sprout like wild hair. The uniform layout adds a fun sense of order, while each face remains unique with painted mouths, bottle cap noses, and different colored necks. It's a brilliant example of turning waste into both functional hydroponic-style planters and a piece of interactive wall art. Mounted between old bicycle wheel rims and surrounded by blooming daisies, this garden design makes any outdoor wall a statement of sustainable creativity. Perfect for schools, home gardens, or urban spaces, this project teaches environmental awareness while adding humor and charm to the surroundings. Not only do these planters encourage recycling and gardening, but they also bring joy to anyone passing by. With just a bit of paint, glue, and imagination, these silly green friends prove that gardens can grow more than plants. They grow smiles and a greener mindset too. A true celebration of trash turned into treasure. "13. Clown Bottles in Bloom." Joyful and quirky, this garden setup turns discarded plastic bottles into a hilarious troupe of clown-faced planters. Each bottle is painted in bright white with exaggerated clown features. Rosy cheeks, round red noses, wide eyes, and playful grins with tongues sticking out, bringing a burst of humor to the garden. Their expressive faces come to life as green plants sprout from the tops like wild, leafy hairdos. Mounted neatly on a wooden pallet among blooming lavender, these clown planters add a whimsical charm to the surrounding nature. The contrast between the neat structure of the pallet and the playful chaos of the clown expressions makes the display even more eye-catching. Perfect for a backyard corner, kids' garden, or public space aiming to promote eco-awareness. This DIY project combines laughter with sustainability. The hydroponic-style growing method keeps the plants healthy and the maintenance low, all while reusing what would otherwise be plastic waste. Whether you're a fan of bold decor or simply want a garden with a smile, this idea proves that gardening doesn't always have to be serious. With a bit of paint, creativity, and a few laughs, even a plastic bottle can become a clowning companion in your blooming paradise. 14. Superhero garden saves plastic. Meet the ultimate eco-heroes, adorable superhero planters made from recycled plastic bottles, fighting waste and growing greens all at once. Each bottle is transformed into a charming little champion, complete with colorful masks, capes, and bold chest emblems. With leafy lettuce sprouting from their tops like heroic hair, these vibrant characters are ready to save the planet, one seedling at a time. Mounted on a wooden pallet and surrounded by blooming flowers, the superhero garden makes a powerful statement about sustainability and creativity. Each bottle is carefully painted and accessorized, bringing personality and flair to this hydroponic-inspired garden setup. The vertical arrangement not only saves space but turns recycling into a fun, educational display. This project is perfect for kids, families, or classrooms looking to combine environmental awareness with hands-on activity. The planters encourage the reuse of single-use plastics while teaching the basics of growing food at home. From lightning bolts to shields and stars, these heroes show that anyone can make a difference, especially in the garden. Their mission is simple: grow green, fight waste, and inspire action with a smile. Proof that with imagination, even a plastic bottle can wear a cape and become a gardening legend. 15. Owl bottles in bloom. Perched beneath the branches like guardians of the garden, these whimsical owl planters bring a magical woodland charm to any outdoor space. Made from upcycled plastic bottles, each one is hand-painted with vibrant patterns and expressive owl faces, some wide-eyed, others gently snoozing, all full of personality. Flowing ribbons dangle beneath them like tail feathers, dancing in the breeze and adding movement to the display. Hanging in a neat row from tree branches, these owl planters are filled with colorful blooms and herbs, transforming trash into a living, fluttering gallery of art and nature. The variety of plant life sprouting from the tops gives the owls a delightful hairdo, ranging from lavender and rosemary to daisies and other cheerful blossoms. Perfect for hydroponic or traditional planting methods, this DIY project combines the beauty of nature with the joy of creative recycling. Whether you place them in a backyard, school garden, or community park, these charming owls not only support plant life, they inspire eco-conscious creativity. Children and adults alike will fall in love with their enchanting presence. They remind us that with a little imagination, a plastic bottle can take flight as a wise and wonderful friend in the garden. A true upcycling masterpiece with character. Thank you so much for joining me on this colorful journey of creativity and sustainability. I hope these recycled bottle garden ideas sparked inspiration and showed just how fun and easy it is to turn trash into something truly beautiful and full of life. Whether you're gardening with kids, decorating a small space, or simply looking for a way to give back to the earth, every little creation makes a difference. Remember, your hands can grow more than plants. They can grow joy, imagination, and hope. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share it with a fellow nature lover, and don't forget to subscribe for more garden magic made from unexpected things. Until next time, keep creating, keep caring, and keep making the world a little greener, one bottle at a time.